that I was afraid you guys would be like, oh man, that was a short one. That wasn't like that was less fun because there were fewer moments in it. But you kind of get to enjoy the glow of victory. And now you level up, and now we do a town day and kind of like sink our teeth into leveling up during a session, which is always fun. I usually leave that for downtime between, like in real world downtime between sessions. So you get to see what people are like. This is their options, and we're learning 2024 spells and abilities and feats, all sorts of cool stuff.
Exactly. And that's what you did. At one point you said, hey, what do you guys get at level 5? And
Yeah.
now we all know what each other got, for the most part. So yeah, that makes it interesting because I want to learn all these classes. I'm playing a rogue. I'm not multi-classing yet. And so I get to see what the druid gets, second wild shape or an improved wild shape. Misty Step because of the elven lineage, which I also have. So that was neat coincidence. The monk gets some stuff. I forget what the sorcerer gets, but more spells. And then yeah, I mean, it's cool stuff. So everybody's like picking their spells. And then I retooled my rogue to be an arcane trickster because I'm getting spell jealous. So so now I've got a couple things I can do, so that's fun. And yeah, level 5, like Firebolt does some damage, like so, it's not a bad thing to have. Uh, it's nice to have those kinds of cantrips. So yeah, cool stuff. I thought it was a great session. So yeah, thanks. Next week we're off to the Isle of the Abbey, which we saw
Mm.
burning and decided not to explore, but go back to town and collect our reward. And as a result, there were in-game ramifications to that.
Good and bad. Everything has consequences.
Yeah,
And again, it's the balancing act of like I try to make the world real, and I try not to punish. Like sometimes there's an impulse to be like, well, you zigged when you should have zagged, so now it's worse. But like, no, it's worse because time has passed and things have happened. And it's
yeah,
not necessarily worse. It's just different.
yeah,
You know, I think part of my job is trying to make everything feel worse and punishing without actually doing that. That's the balance act. That's the sweet spot of like the dungeon master is the heel and is also like the hype man for the heel. Right.
exactly. Well, good dungeon mastering session, and hopefully our audience got something out of it. And we'll be back Friday. We'll be talking together, so tune in Friday, and we'll see that and check out Ryan's Verdigris table. He'll definitely be streaming it. I will try to do that. If I can't, I'll be playing the recap and then on the channel. And so see you guys see you Friday, or we'll see you next week.
Bye, everybody.